of moderate impact activities such as jogging, aerobics, or Zumba on most days, with muscle building exercises twice or 3 times a week. The Dow is up 293 points. This is CBS News.
Find your next great hire with Indeed. Their hiring platform makes it easy to attract, interview, and hire candidates all in the same place. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Your news, live and local. This is WCBS News Radio 880 and Odyssey Station.
Oh, so nice today. Mostly sunny, pleasant, gusty breeze, high in the mid-70s, 65 degrees. WCBS News Time 10:03. More gun violence in New York City, claiming the life of a child. An 11-year-old shot and killed in broad daylight in the Bronx yesterday. One of the EMTs who rushed the girl to the hospital after she was shot in the stomach came back to the scene to pay her respects. WCBS reporter Marla Diamond spoke with her and others who tried to save the child.
Paulette Soto lit a candle at a sidewalk memorial for Kaharate.
Because I paid my respects. This is my job, and it was a child. If it was my child,
Hey Leo, how are you?
appreciate anyone who would take care of my child's life.
Soto was behind
Heading
the
back
wheel
to
of the
Connecticut.
vehicle, rushed Kaharate to the hospital.
I'm on the
Especially in the South
Van
Bronx,
Wyck
correct.
Expressway North 678. We're going to get on the Whitestone Bridge in a little bit here. You might be able to see some of New York City.
Police are still searching for the gunman on a
I'm on Long Island, which is where Kennedy Airport is,
outside a nail salon.
on the very western tip of Long Island.
Information leading to an arrest.
And so I'm trying to make my way back to Interstate 95, where then I could start heading back home.
Radio 880.
New York City is moving closer to being labeled as high risk for COVID-19. Several other counties in the state have that designation already, including Westchester. WCBS
Yeah, it's nice today. It's about 72 degrees, sun, no cloud in the sky.
With COVID cases continuing to climb all
Got the day off, so I'm going to go out, definitely get outside and hike a little bit.
Wear a mask when you are.
Maybe find an old cemetery or something to walk through.
Executive George Latimer makes it clear that is a recommendation, not an order. But at this point, no mandates yet.
Hey, Cupcase Corner, how are you, honey?
We will be prudent and we will look at what happens to determine what the next steps are. If cases keep mounting,
We're in New York City,
county buildings.
on the outskirts of New York City, on Long Island.
Or in New York City for Mayor Adams. Neither is prepared to give the order.
We're going to be crossing over the Whitestone Bridge
Then we might see a return to restrictions.
from Long Island into the Bronx.
Sean Adams, WCBS News Radio 880.
The NYPD is looking for the person
So I'll
who
try
shot
to
a pellet gun at a
lift the
synagogue in
phone up
Bronx,
and
shattering
point it
the
to my
window
left,
and then shot
where
the
you should
pellet
be able
gun
to see
again,
the
making an 18-year-old Jewish man
city
walk
pretty
on the
nicely
sidewalk.
here from the bridge.
victim was wearing traditional Jewish attire and was hit in the neck. It's being investigated as a possible hate crime. Cops say the vehicle they're looking for is a black SUV, possibly a mid to late 2000s Ford Explorer. President Biden has arrived in Buffalo to visit the family.
Yeah, it's a nice quiet room here, not too many people. That's okay.
Was the latest on his visit. Lawmakers in Albany
Less
are
trouble
meeting
for
with
me to
Adams
deal
today
with, you know.
to finalize some big priorities.
Not you guys, but you know, the trolls that might come in and cause havoc.
Mayor Adams has had a tough go of it so far.
Better to be low-key and
Lawmakers are not happy with his level of engagement. They've left him hanging.
enjoy your day, you know.
That includes mayoral control of city schools. With the right combination to control our school system, that's important. Speed cameras have also.
I had some music on, but I turned it off because there's always the copyright thing with the news, or with the music. So instead, I have the news on here, the local New York City news.
Advocates are still pushing for a more modest plan.
I'll probably just shut that off anyway.
24/7 instead of just weekdays.
Let me turn that down a tad. Nothing going on there. So this is the Whitestone Bridge. I think it costs about $6.75 each way to get across. So this is one of the cheaper bridges in New York City, actually. Yeah, I know, Leo. Oops. I actually accidentally slipped on the New York City rock station there for a second. You know, I don't mind the monetization thing. It's just when they block the whole video. That's, you don't know who you're going to get on the radio, and some of them do block the whole video, and I'd rather not do that. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys New York City there. Hopefully you guys can get a view. Alright, so back to the road here. I think Noodles was streaming earlier. I saw him pop up on my notifications, but I didn't check him out because I was driving myself. Over there, that green below the bridge there, that used to be a dump, a garbage dump, and Donald Trump moved in there and made a golf course. That's what I mean when Trump can put a lipstick on a pig. It's called Trump Links. I don't know if you can see the name there. Yeah, that all used to be a garbage dump. Here's the Easy Pass. They docked me for the $6 and change, almost $7. So leaving JFK, it's pretty easy. Take 678 north, go over the Whitestone Bridge here. And then for me, I take a right over here very shortly to get on I-95 northbound and head back into Connecticut. So next exit coming up here on the right. If I were to go straight, it would take me over to the George Washington Bridge, which would bring me into Manhattan. But I'm not going there today, so just going home. Yeah, it became a nice little, golf course. I don't know if it's a short golf course, maybe 9 holes on it or something, but certainly better than looking at piles of trash. All right, I'm gonna get around this little Fiat here. Going about 40 miles an hour. So I just wanted to put up a short stream here of what it looks like in part of New York. not going to stay on long. I'm just going to drive over here into Connecticut, then I'll probably cut it because I want to stop and grab something to eat. I've been on the road since about 6 o'clock this morning. A trip that normally would take, in normal traffic, an hour and 20 minutes from New Haven to JFK. Took 3 hours plus today, so a lot of traffic, a couple accidents we went around, but the worst is over here now. It's just coasting home here. Apartment buildings there, that's called the Co-op City, and that's where the lower income people go to live and eventually own like a small apartment if they could make the payments and such. That place has its own zip code. There's so many apartments. I don't know how many thousand apartments it has, but it's quite a few. There's some more over there. New Haven, that's where I'm going. WCBS reporter Peter Haskell spoke to an expert. The gun may be a threat, but these things are common. Mary Helena Tool is a former FBI profiler.
They're done for drama, they're done to get attention, they're done just because the person is frustrated.
There are certain red flags.
So one red flag behavior is preoccupation with other mass shooters. Another red flag behavior
is taking steps to act out, including buying a gun and going to practice with it.
More funding is needed for mental health threat assessment.
WCBS News Time 10. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 8th, sponsored by Celebrate Israel Parade. Here's Tom O'Hanlon.
Thank you, Chuck. Over we go to Long Island, eastbound on the Southern State Parkway at Wampum Parkway. Watch out for a crash now sitting there in the left lane. As you go eastbound at the LIE in Jericho, Turnpike exit 40, there's construction there. The HOP lane is taken out. Also northbound on the Cross Island Parkway at Hempstead Avenue, a crash in the left lane. Better news on Jackie Robinson Parkway on the northbound side. They got rid of that broken down bus. And also doing better on the east side of Manhattan on FDR. It's still slow if you go southbound from the RK. Down in the 1 they got rid of a broken down car at 125th Street. Crossing the river if you're heading into the GWD 30 upstairs, 20 on the lower, only 5 to 10 if you're heading out from some of the other approaches, like the West Side Highway, but it's about a half hour from the Cross Bronx. The Lincoln Tunnel, we are looking at 30 in, 10 out, and about the same thing for the Holland Tunnel. And in Newton, Jersey, on the Garden State Parkway northbound approaching exit 140, it's a right lane accident. Our next traffic update is 1028, breaking traffic news when it happens. I'm Tom O'Hanlon in the WCBS Traffic Center.
Looks way better today than it did yesterday. Get more now from meteorologist Brett Anderson.
Mostly sunny this afternoon, breezy and comfortable. High 77 degrees, not as windy for tonight, clear. Low 54 for tomorrow, sunny to partly cloudy. Very nice, well, high 72 degrees. Clouds will increase tomorrow night. Kind of a front outbreak of showers later on.
Yeah, temperature's creeping up a little bit. It's 73 degrees now. It's only 10:20 a.m. in the morning. It should get into the 80s today, actually, I heard. So, might even put some shorts on today. They're saying 90 degrees on Saturday, which would be great if we have a nice hot day. Saturday to kind of go to the beach, sit down, chill out at the beach type of day on Saturday.
Well, we are on a need-to-know basis when it comes to the results of Jacob DeGrom's latest MRI, which was taken yesterday.
So this is I-95, Interstate 95 in New York City, Bronx. We are leaving the Bronx very shortly here, and we're going to enter Connecticut. And as I said, I'll probably cut the stream short once I get into Connecticut because I do want to pull over and grab some breakfast or maybe a lunch at this point. I'll grab something to eat. But thank you, Leo, for coming by, and my other friend there, honey. Very nice to have you here. Hope everybody has a great day today. Take care, my friends. I'm going to sign off.
The Celebrate Israel Parade this Sunday from 11 to 4 along New York 5th Avenue. Visit celebrateisraelny.org. That's celebrateisraelny.org.
A project of the JPRC.